Hello again, long time no see YouTube viewers. I do apologise for the massive gap between my last makeup video and this one, but life's been very busy. I'm sure you all know how that goes. Anyway, I will still try and finish the birthstone series that I was going to do, just maybe not in the right order. I'm sure it doesn't particularly matter. But basically I've come up with this really good look, and well, it'd make a perfect one for Topaz basically. So I figured, doesn't really matter if I do it in the wrong order. No, it doesn't really matter. I will do a peridot one because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do that. I've got a lot of green makeup, so. Right, well, if ever I do. I've already put foundation on my face, as I usually say. The foundation I use is this one, which is the Maybelline Wonder Finish Makeup, and it's the powder, liquid to powder foundation. It's really good, doesn't look greasy like some foundations do. And then I go over the top with the Collection 2000 Perfecting Minerals, which I have to say, this is actually a godsend. It is so amazing. It locks in the foundation and just gives you a really flawless finish. Anyway, right, we're going to start off. I've got a new Shadestick. This one is beige-ing. It's a very natural colour. It's mostly just a base colour. Hasn't really got much colour to it, but it's good nonetheless. I've warmed it up between my hands because that helps. But okay, I'm just going to cover the whole eye in the beige-ing. It is quite hard to see, simply because it's so light. It is literally beige skin colour, except quite glossy looking. So if you go over it a few times just to make it sort of show up. It is a really pretty colour though. It'd be perfect for a natural, if you're just going out, you know, it's a natural look. In fact, I might do one of those sometime soon, now that I've thought of it. Just a completely natural look. Most of my looks are quite natural, just simply because like these are the ones I use day to day. Some of them I've done have been a bit over the top, like ones you wouldn't wear day to day, but most of them are quite natural. So both of the eyelids are covered. Don't know if you can see that. If you just do a little bit underneath the eye as well. I do really like this though, this stick. Right, so at the moment it doesn't really look like much, but just you wait. Next, this is where it gets fun. I've got this powder, it is quite amazing. It is Gosh, it's made by Gosh, and it is the colour Copper, and it's very, very, very rich. And it goes everywhere though, so be careful with this. Right, there is a little, like the holes in them, so if you can get enough out of that, then that'd be great, but it doesn't look like I'm going to. If you just tap it a few times, some might come out. Here we go. So just with a little brush, if you just apply it to halfway down from the eye and across, if you look at that, it comes out absolutely fantastically. You know, the exact colour of it really, because with a lot of makeups you don't get the true colour, because if you're applying it to skin, that makes a difference. If you're applying it to other colours, that dilutes the colour as well. But with the beige-ing underneath, it is pretty much exactly how it's meant to be. So just, if you just follow the shape of the shade stick that you've created from the centre across, and obviously the more you can pile onto the colour the better really, because it'll be richer. And if you just do also just a little bit down the corners of the eyes, don't know if you can hear that content chirping in the background, that's my budgie. Obviously the colour of your eyes helps with this look. I think this would look fantastic with brown or hazel eyes. If you just sort of brush the colour into the brow bone a little bit just to blend it, that will help you for later on. God, I hope I don't have to do this video in 2 parts. I actually think that looks quite nice as it is, but I'm going to take it a little bit further than that. So next, this is one of the number 7 Stay Perfect palettes. I've used these before. This is my yellow one. So the colour is actually Renaissance. There you go. Don't know how they think up these names, but they do. If you just take the centre colour, which is also quite gold really, and just apply it from the middle, just sort of blending it, and up, you can see, and then the same with the other one obviously, and up, always blend it. Then also if you take the really light colour, so the lemon colour basically, and then do that right near the front of the eye, and then down the tear ducts as well, like so. As I said in an earlier video, lighter colours around the bottom of your eyes, well, it depends on the shape of your eyes, but usually it flatters so much. I'm also putting a little bit of yellow just along the brow bone. We're going to go over that later with some highlighter. Just for now, we can always go over that. Like so. Just do some around the tear duct. There you go. Also going to do a little bit this darkest colour here. So the colour is pretty much the same as the one we've just put on underneath here, but obviously be careful. It has got a lot of red in it. And obviously red is not a good colour to have on the eye, or underneath the eye to be specific. So yeah, so that's that bit. Then if you just add, this is one of my palettes, I would say, I mean obviously I think it comes from Boots, because that is Boots brand, number 7. If you can get hold of this, you'll be very well off. It's got so much uses to it. I am just using the blusher from this set. I mean my mum gave this to me, but it was, yeah. Smile when you put the blush on, as you probably already know. Stops you from brushing the wrong parts, really. Then if you just add, this has got highlighter in it as well, but if you can just add any old highlighter really to the brow bones. I don't know who it was who commented on one of my videos and said that the lighting really needed to be improved, but I took your feedback. So I'm now sitting in a direct source of natural light, so hopefully you can see it better now. There you go, like that. And that's really all there is to it. If you apply just like a nice neutral colour to the lips, I've got this colour here, which is just like sort of cherry colour. And you just apply it to the lips. Like that. And then obviously, oh dear. Ooh, didn't get the mascara ready. And then obviously add the mascara. But you can do pretty much any colour on top of the beige-ing, because it's just such, it's just a base, so any colour you put on top, it'll be, you know, the colour will come out much better than it usually would. So that's the beauty of it. And as I said, you can just use it on its own as well. I mean, it depends on the colour of your eyes. I don't know if yellow really suits me that much, but this is looking okay from what I can see anyway. And then obviously down the bottom of the lashes as well, so you get a nice contrast. By the way, to those of you who have commented on my videos, I really appreciate it. Just any feedback is nice, really. Whether it's good or bad, as long as it's not unkind, because that's just a bit unnecessary and not really very helpful. There you go. I need to get some more mascara, so bear with. But that's that. That's your Topaz look. I'll take some pictures and I'll put them in the little description box, as I can't edit my videos still.